Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Z-Man channel. Of course, I'm the Z-Man, and we are continuing on with 60 Seconds. It's been a while since I played, so forgive me if I forget everything. Oh, begin adventure. Yep. Pizza on the roof. 60 seconds to grab stuff. Try to remember how to grab stuff. Let's see. Get situated here. I wish I could pick stuff up. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at all that soup. Grab that. Grab that. Hello, wife. Out of the way. Hello, wife. Ugh. Tim. Because, you know, at least we saved somebody. We didn't get the radio, but we got the map. Sure didn't do too well, did we? Let's see. Timmy is safe, and that's what matters. We barely got out in time. We have no idea what happened to Mary Jane or Dolores. Maybe they're okay. Oh, we got it ready. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are fine. You don't need anything. Survive down here. There's no walk in the park. It won't be easy. Hopefully this will all blow over. Yeah, I hope it all blows over too. Got radiation. We're trying our best to remain calm in the situation. Nothing new to report. Tim's fine. Ted's fine. We're all fine here. No one's going to go out because of that radiation. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like what? Trimming the shrubberies in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out here. Dude, they're probably just twigs, if not that. Or they could mutate and be huge, you know, horrible, grotesque, nasty things. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Oh, you two are still fine. You're fine. We're not big fans of strange smelling shelters, but when we started to smell something burning, we quickly realized how much we prefer the nothing is on fire scent. It had before a fire. We need to put it out and save our supplies. We don't have time to save them all. What do we need to save? We'll save the radio. Okay, so you guys probably should really eat today. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Think they can last one more day? That sound, a galloping horse. We rushed to the door and we were greeted by two men dressed. They come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound, banging two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly while the others were skipping and pretending to ride. They said they're looking for some antique cups, but they got lost. Most grateful if we let them check our map out. Let them check it out, and everyone gets everything today. Oh, deck of cards. We graciously accept the wishes. We wish them luck on their quest. Tim is tear shape. Yep. Okay, everyone gets everything because, you know, all that. Yep, we're not going outside. We wouldn't expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments when the future is not looking too pretty. And all you see are naked walls. Not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened and we started fighting like that. Well, day 6. And that radiation's still just ticking. We stopped arguing, but for how long? No one knows. Or no news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Tim. There's nothing going on with Ted. I feel bad for. It looks like the area's still radiated, so we're not going out there. I feel bad. Dreadful silence is becoming boring. Even happy. We don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that at all? Let's listen to the radio, but don't break it. I mean, it felt bad that I don't have the other two, but I just didn't have time to grab it, or grab them. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We have probably listened to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Tim is on his best behavior. How long will that last? Ted is fine. You guys are still good. Still radiated, so we're not doing that. We wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. I bet. I think you'd do a little better than 7 days of insanity. I mean, still it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. That's true. Tim prefers apple juice, but right now he should get some water. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Oh, he'll be fine for another few days. Right. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the waste, yes, but it's still very irradiated. And we didn't have neither of that, so we good for one more day, at least I hope. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that it was a regular pipe and would do an event of a nuclear apocalypse and decide to ignore it. We have been feeling a bit funny today, though probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. Tim is terrible shape, needs water now. He'll last one more day, right? Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in grave. Yeah. You'll be fine till day 10. Still radiated. We can sit on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting far away as possible from the radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it in our own, or on our own, the escaping part, not the running part. Of course, however, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep an ear out. Okay, as long as you're not going to break it. We'll break that radio. Oh, frequency. Cool. Okay, everyone gets something today. Okay. We made contact. The military's out there. They are coming for us. We're all need to do is wait and patiently. The soldiers with the soldier with the boring voice was very pacific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for future instructions and keep our radio in working order. Tim is terrible shape. Yeah. Day 10, so everyone gets a little something. There we go. Still very radiated, so that ain't gonna happen. We always thought life could be much better before the nuke. Now we think how much better, in a way that not that much has changed. If I could only breathe properly, things would be so much better. And maybe, sit upright too, instead of slunched over in the chair. That's also a possibility too. So what we've made today will be tomorrow, so let's make it right. Despite the dire circumstance and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Ted seems to be doing alright. Even though this world has gone to crappy place. It's a crappy place. Time to ration supplies. Yeah. Still radiated, goodness. Okay, when we opened the bunker door this morning to let some fresh radioactive air in, we discovered a small suitcase in our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seems empty. Should we take it inside? Yeah, but it'll probably be a bomb or something explode, or it could be the guys with the rocks. Maybe they found coconuts. Okay, well, we're not dead, so... dang it. The gift was booby-trapped. There was nothing inside besides some junk, and as soon as we opened the suitcase, it exploded in... Oh, your arm got hurt. Timmy got hurt. Tim says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Well, crap. The contamination of our town is still strong. Yeah. What's that sound? Are we going to get the dog? Listen, we'll go check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Okay. Okay, that was a growling noise. Is that the dog? If we didn't have the flashlight, we'd probably be a meal for something that was out there. We're not sure what the eyes looked, but very reptilian, very vicious, and very, very hungry. Was it a dinosaur? We can't leave Tim without water for too long. Yeah. I know, but you'll still be okay for a few days. We thought a phone. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic, bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street started to survive the bombing somehow. It seems to be ringing right now. We should send someone out to answer it. Let's go send Timmy, because he's fast and nimble. Run away from the giant radioactive cockroaches. When we answered the phone, we could hear cheery voices of gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We'll get you something to eat tomorrow. That's not looking so well. 1 foot in the grave. Like I said, we'll get you stuff tomorrow. Still radiated, so that trash can of ours is getting disgusting. Good news, or that's good news if we don't have much of an appetite when we see it. So we're saving some food. For some reason, we like to tidy this up. So we don't have anything. We don't have a book. We don't have poison. Okay, now everyone gets something today. Oh, look at you down in the corner. Yuck, a mutant cockroach. Well then. Map. Okay, well. You're dehydrated. You're dehydrated and it hurt. Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel like dirt. All dirty. Tim is in terrible shape. Yep. Well, good news, everybody. Still radiated. Goodness gracious. Before the world turned into an unforgivable dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shabble through our streets often and always said hello whenever he wanted to visit him, or when we ever wanted to visit him. Once he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. It appears that he survived the blast, since he's at our door right now, asking if we'd like to buy a rock. Buy a rock? Did we get to buy a rock so I can smash that cockroach? Old man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us that the first rock is for free, which we are happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we will be able to trade for any of our supplies for it, even if he brings luck like he claimed. We can't ignore Tim's injuries. Tim says Ted's there's no need to worry about him. Still radiated. The military is transmitting again. They said their first step to locate any remaining survivor. A plane will be doing a sweep over our neighborhood this evening, and we're supposed to be out in the open signaling it with a flashlight. Cool. Glad I grabbed that thing. So, did we not get the rock? He said the first one was free. I wanted to smack that roach. Yeah, that thing. Everything was going to plan, but the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw it. Let's see if they get back to us. It's going to take a while for Timmy's wounds to heal on their own. I know, but I don't got anything. I got nothing, man. It looks like the area is still radiated. Goodness gracious. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't be easy. We're hopeful use or else might face dangers if we never dreamt of. Well, we'll run out of water before, you know, anything. Well, it's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Some days we're still struggling to deal with the shelter life, but we can't lose hope. How about getting Tim to drink or something to drink? He's not looking well. Yes, yes. Our neighborhood is still highly radiated, and we got none of that. So roaches are just gonna have to overrun everything. Is the roach getting bigger every day or something? We got soup. We got a horrible fly. Our new cockroach roommate can be a bit messy and disgusting and annoying, but surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us, and there's not much we can do about it. Anyways, maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay the rent. Tim is in terrible shape. He gets water now. Tim isn't feeling very well. Yeah. You guys can last one more day, though. We know very little about what's going on inside. It'd be a good idea to find more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio will help. Glad I grabbed that thing. I really am. Just wish the radiation would die down so I could go outside. Day 20, we are able to get a weak signal tap into the government emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface. Tim's in terrible shape. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. So day 20, everybody's getting water. A young lady all dressed in white has visited us today requesting our aid. Wasting no time, she laid out a plan of what she said was a bandit camp where she claims her twin brother is being held. It seems like this young man has witnessed enough challenges, or challenged the biggest bandit leader to a sword fight, and now his sister is very worried. She said, "We definitely won't regret it if we decide to help her. Who should go outside? Let's send Tim, I guess." Or Ted, actually, because Tim ain't looking so hot. And there's another roach. When did you get here, big roach? Okay, well, we did that. That was a thing. The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some sort of antenna next to the fence, trying to escape in a duel with the bandit leader. He lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and will all be just fine. The sibling thanked us for 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Ted has safely returned from his voyage. Cool. Extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. We'll give him some food. Let's send Ted outside. Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher. But we don't have any. We don't have anything. The end. Why? Did the cockroaches get us? Although they're a bit glowy, we were pretty sure the they spread a disease, we have no means of fighting those roaches. Best just to get used to the situation better, the roaches and our bandit colonies. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration and survived the apocalypse. It's no easy task, we can tell you that much. We held out for 22 days. So, 22 days. Then we ultimately died. Even though, you know, we had water on the 20th day. But, there we go. I just couldn't send no one out. I didn't have the gas mask or nothing, and I didn't bring enough water, or things would have been a little better. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. I upload daily. Unless something comes out, which here recently, I haven't been able to upload like I wanted to. I've had a little rough patch. Just some real world stuff I've been taking care of. Nothing you guys need to worry about.